Alrighty, jumping in here to this third match, or third part of this best of 5 here. And they're actually covering this right now. So Analyst is going to actually be doing it for this one, but I don't care. I will override the desk with my voice. Alrighty. Oh, Golbjorg, Shucks, and Emily. So this is going to be looking pretty rough here.
Well, optimism is needed for the Beyond Gaming roster. I think the difference is last time when they were in this position, they had clear mistakes that was coming out, where it was more team related in terms of the setup, in terms of where they were. I'd say they've fixed those issues going into today. Your problem now is that you're having trouble matching the individual talent in the laners of Hanwha.
And that's a hard gap to bridge when you are when the pedigree is just that far above. Like Chovy is hanging out at one of the top in the world.
Removing the Lilia, removing the Xinjiao, and then making sure that Doggo can't have the Lucian. They don't. I feel like they're in a perfectly comfortable position. They don't have to change anything.
Let's then talk about the Beyond Gaming Jaguar on the red side. Again, what I heard before was that, in fact, the picks were not the problem, it was the lane assignment. So would you be happy if they
All right.
back but have the correct lane assignment?
Well, they could actually try to reverse that, put Liang top side, considering he is the better top laner. It might actually do better for them. But you kind of end up wanting your better solo laner to be in the mid lane so you can affect the rest of the map. So it's kind of a win-lose, lose-more situation. These ban patterns are going to maintain. Chovy's LeBlanc removed, the Lucian for Doggo and Xinjiao removed as well from the side of HLE. Salas banned as well, so not much changes so far. The Lily is still banned from HLE. Like, they know exactly what they want. There is yet to be a point in this game where HLE feel like they need to adjust their ban strategy here. I do like the Azir getting banned out, but that sort of communicates that they thought it was a problem, or that they think they want to go for the strategy that they had last game and it's going to work out. But this has also provided Morgan his Irelia, and that was a problem in the first game. And this could also really lead out to the Sojuani Irelia combo, which is a very solid kill lane, a very solid gank lane opportunity. Now Beyond Gaming going, there we go. So Aphelios first game, Vayne the second game. Now they're going to get themselves the misfortune. So this should be a good, nice winning opportunity here for Doggo. Taking that away from Deft. And what else are they going to grab here? So Leona would be what I would expect to come up next to get one of the most highly prized and contested support in the play-ins, both round 1 and round 2. Ornn being hovered would be nice, but not likely. Tanks are not in great favor in this meta. And Husha floating the talent, and that's going to get picked up. I thought we saw the talent picked up in the last game, actually. That was weird. Yeah, I feel like there was something weird happening there. So talent picked up for Husha. And that should actually provide a very good bit of mobility, a good bit of gank presence, a fantastic assassination, especially if there's any good setup coming from his solo laners or support. And Willer is going to get his Lee Sin. I feel like his Lee Sin went like 8-1 and like 5 in the last match. And was just actually just monstrous. Was a kill threat through and through. Deft going to pick up the Kai'Sa. Banned that away last time from himself. PK going to pick up the Ornn. So it looks like we're actually going to be having a pretty standard front-to-back team fight outside of the Talon being built here by Beyond Gaming. Now it's kind of going to be very curious. What ban pattern are they going to go for here? They can ban out the AD carry. They can ban out other solo laners. There's the Twisted Fate. Chovy's already picked up the Kai'Sa. The Leona, I think they're going to pick up the Leona once they get through their ban phase here. And what else can they really get rid of here? They already got rid of 4 solo laners for Chovy. There's no really banning him out. HLE, they can ban out the Ezreal and the Aphelios. They're going to get rid of the Rakan. So getting rid of that engage support, I think they want the Leona. The Solar Flare is a pretty non-committal ultimate that can really set up Kai'Sa and a lot of follow-up to rain down and blow up said target. So I don't know what Beyond Gaming want to really ban out here. Could be the Braum, just so that Doggo doesn't have to outplay that. And there it is. So the Braum's going to get banned out there, so the bullet time does not get ruined by a single spell. So really appreciate that one there. But that also means that that's also telegraphing that they're going to grab the Leona after this ban phase. And do HLE care about that? Are they going to get rid of the Leona and, you know, open up this support pool? Because it's been, we've seen Thresh, we've only seen Rel, I believe, some C9 during the round ones of play-ins, and it's going to be the Gwen. So getting rid of a very strong top laner that could match the Irelia. And I think that should then lead to a Leona pickup here for Beyond Gaming. And it's going to be the Alistar. Okay, really thought that Leona was going to be the pick there, but Alistar finally coming through. I've been wanting to see this. Warren and I have been wanting to see this for quite a while here in play-ins, and it's taken forever, but it's finally showing up here in Beyond Gaming's, kind of at Beyond Gaming's last call here. Kino pulling out the pocket pick, and maybe it's going to be able to do something here. Gragas locked in for Chovy. I think this could be a forecasted counter if PK is going to take the Tryndamere mid, or if Liang's going to take the Tryndamere mid. So it's going to be very, very... Oh, it could be a Gragas. It's going to be a Gragas support. So the cats can get thrown in here, and Def can just jump on whoever that target is. So this is actually going to be a very interesting piece here. And that's going to be a Fiora picked up for PK or Liang? I don't know what they're doing here. Is this going to be a mid lane Ornn here for PK? And Liang wants to try his chances against Morgan topside of the Fiora Irelia matchup. Okay, so PK, not a lot of pressure on him. Not a resource intensive character. Does provide a lot of bonus stats for his team with the Ornn items, with the upgrades to the legendary items as well as the mythics. So this can be pretty good. This does provide a good front line here for Doggo. Not exactly on a hyper carry, but can provide a lot of setup, especially with the Call of the Forge God. Yeah, so HLE, not out of their comfort zone at all, as Emily's pointing out. Beyond Gaming having to just reach for the stars here, reach deep into whatever they could pull out here with two top laners for their solo laners. And this is their last chance here. This is the last chance they have to make it into the main event here, to catch some time with PSG to really make some good history for the PCS region. Do the history, do the memory of Flash Wolves proud. So passed on over to the casters, and it looks like we are going to be ready to jump off here. Vista on this Gragas is looking super suspicious. The graphics doing their best to try to show up here. This zoom in, messing with us there a little bit. Yeah. Gonna need it to believe in some miracles here. Beyond Gaming. Mm-hmm. Yep. Def not able to probably control. It might be bots that they might have their biggest problem, but I think Vista's assistance with the barrels will allow for Deft and him to control this bot lane the most. Hashtag Horizon 5G, all chat. Getting those promotions out. HLE getting a little cheeky here, looking around for some trouble. Doggo and Kino going to be a little late in their arrival. Scanner not available, so very suspicious of this play out. Husha also posturing, so HLE trying to get a catch here, trying to see if they can find something. That's going to be a spawn blue if they know they're there. And here comes the Engager Chovy, might be able to bounce over. And here comes the body slam here onto Kino. He's going to be super low, gone half. He's going to be ignited, he's going to flash away. And that's all they needed. Ignite traded for flash, support for support. And now they know where... Oh, Hush is going to have to actually start on the Wolves here. And they are going to see this. So Willer going to get some help from Vista. Going to be able to actually aim for a 3-buff play here for Willer. So HLE getting super comfortable in this best of 5, going for this invade and really helping Willer get ahead here. And this may actually split the map vertically. Husha going to be able to grab his wolves while Willer proceeds to take the rest of his blue bot side jungle. And this could end up really putting BYG in a zone of threat here. Trying to get this set up here. Body slam into Kino. He doesn't have a lot of options to get away, so he's just going to have to eat the damage here. He's going to be down to half health. And Longsword 3 pots and biscuits. So Deft and Vista very ready to fight this one out here. Vista with his passive going to be able to get some passive healing off of that one. PK getting hurt here. The passive from Chovy just be able to put out so much damage just with these auto attacks. And as a control mage, as Oriana with this ball control, PK is going to have a really hard time here catching waves and getting the CS here. Already, CS currently doubled here by Chovy and sitting at full health here. PK just having a very rough time here. Husha coming to try to alleviate this. No word's going to spot him, but I don't think there's much else that can be done here. Level 3 on the side of PK. Husha trying to actually secure himself. Try to prevent this 3 buff here. Oh, trying to get on to Willer here. Spell's not hitting. This Resonating Stress going to connect. Liang is arriving here, but Husha's getting super low. Willer's going to smite and get away here, but this is going to be top scuttle for Husha. He's going to be able to probably get this. Now Husha's still looking for this. Oh, he's going to be able to get the timing off here. Smite's not available for either of them. And Willer is super low here. He's got the blue buff, but that's only going to provide him a little bit of energy regen. And Liang actually with the prio top side is going to be able to secure this. Willer's going to get it. Going to be able to try to get out here. Jump over from Husha, but Willer's going to be forced to flash away. Questionable. Questionable play there from Willer. Now Husha going to be able to go over and get his red buff. Alright, we're going to have a fair trade of scuttles here. So the 3 buff plan from Homelife is going to get pulled off. It's going to be an even trade of scuttles. And Liang currently holding out a lot of control here. Good headbutt, pulverized combo there from Kino. Passive stack by Deft, and he's getting super low here. 250 health on this Kaisa. I think he's probably going to want to back soon. He's got 1,000 gold available, but I think Doggo trying to step forward here. Trying to get that advantage out here. Wave's starting to crash. Yeah, they need to try to play for the spot lane. This is their strongest, most reliable point of interest this game here. And Doggo on this misfortune is going to be pretty much major. He's out of mana right now, so I don't think they want to go for a fight. Deft is low and healthier. Husha is available. He's going to have the scanner to spot that ward. But Willer is reading this, and he's got double buffs here, and I think they want to catch this. They're going to read Husha's aggression. The Sonic Wave is going to connect. They can be able to trade out and go away. So, situation neutralized. Ooh, good little ward there. Is going to catch him. Liang going to have to flash away here. Morgan. Going to be able, I think he got a cheater recall. Yeah, he got a cheater recall. It still has his teleport available. Liang trying to back off, trying to do the same thing here, but he's going to have to teleport in. Yeah, that wave is crashing. So Morgan outplaying Liang in this top lane right now, having to just expend more resources, more summoner spells than you would like. And CS leads still for topside jungle and, of course, mid lane. Now Husha going to be over here bot side again here, trying to get an opportunity captured. Chovy trying to actually make his way over to help this out here. The wave is crashing here. It's not a can wave, so this actually should go away pretty quickly. And it doesn't look like there's going to be any options, any opportunity there.
for a push on this bot side once more, and then try and play towards the Rift Tower. Because if you can get Doggo, his level
Deft still sitting here super low. He's going to pop another biscuit. Oh, Willer and Morgan looking to try to get engage onto Liang. Level 6s are available.
and Deft can't roam up to facilitate that play.
Love HLE's comp. Let's see. Fingers crossed that they will strike back, but it is still not starting out too badly. We're 7 minutes into the game here, so the game is actually, this is a very super slow third game here. I think at about 5 minutes we were at 5 kills, and this time around here, HLE playing it much slower. Husha with some proactivity to try to counter the plans of Willer, kind of foregone here, and Husha sneaking in here topside for a Lang gank. I think he's just trying to mirror this and make sure that Liang can crash this wave in safely. Yeah. Willer is in the area, but it should not be too much of a problem. Flossuit's going to connect here. Liang looking for the engage here, but unfortunately your jungler is not available, and Morgan's out probably stacked up. He's going to kite you over to his jungler. And I'm sorry, Liang, you were going to go down there, man, a little bit too confident, a little bit too willing to take that fight. Your jungler had just left, man. It's like let the wave crash and go from there. Now, First Blood going over into the pocket of Willer, which he is good for it. And he's going to be able to also secure the first Herald here. Ooh, Deft looking for the engage here. Oh, he's going to use the Killer Instinct. He's going to miss the W, actually. Oh, and Doggo super lower. The exhaust going to come out as well here. And this is getting overplayed here. Deft looking for too much here. He's level 6, trying to use that level advantage. He's going to put Doggo down to 200. And that's a pretty good look there. ADC unable to contest. If Doggo sticks around for too much longer, yep, the dragon would be the threat here. Husha looking for a play in here is Ornn with him. And I think they're trying to get a collapse here onto Vista and company. Or Doggo has hit level 6. And this invade from PK and Husha. Good knock up there. Oh, ultimate going to come through here. It's going to actually get ulted down. Going to be able to hit him, but it's going to be the shield available. So Willer forced to flash away. BYG looking for it. They cannot get the kills. That's actually the heartbreaking part of this. Deft going to secure these Krugs here to make sure Husha cannot steal them. Oh, and now Kino. Oh, good flash from Deft. You're dodging the headbutt. Now it's Vista underneath. There's still a good bit of wave left here, but I don't think they're going to want to go for the rest of this. Oh, Ultimate's going to come here. Deft does not have the Killer Instinct available, but I think he's just trying to be a nuisance. Meanwhile, yeah, so Willer kind of getting the advantage play here. He's going to actually break open this CS lead to over 10. I think Willer has gotten like, he's going to be able to probably get like 3 to all of the jungle buffs. And he's even going to be able to steal away these chickens. This is just not good. And Chovy just owning PK here in mid lane. He's going to be able to try to get onto him here. I don't think he's got the ultimate available. The Rake's not going to get both strikes here. Not able to get the passive. There comes the shockwave. And there's not much else that's going to be done there. Chovy and Willer holding confirmation. It looks like the bull time had gone out here. Deft down to Peanuts. Then the no health here. And Kino once. He's trying to get to actually connect in. But body slam out from Vista is going to prevent that play here. Doggo getting the second turret play. Now Kino zoning them off the XP. Zoning them off of these waves. And this is going to be good here for BYG. Again, Doggo making the difference here bot side. And meanwhile, though, the other 2 lanes losing hard. It's going to be a first turret over into Chovy's hands here. That is a very good place for the gold to end up. And it's kind of expected on account of the Ornn and into the Orianna. But BYG need to try to find some more plays here. The gold is at a 2,000 gold lead. We're 11 minutes in here. First Drake should be getting captured soon enough. And now Goredrinker finished there for Willer. That First Blood getting him a nice good little advantage over the rest of the map. Yeah. Okay. Just highlighting how these team fights should play out, how the Shockwaves should not be doing a big catch-all for 5. But good trade out there, Kino. Oh, he's ignited now, and there's going to be a couple ultimates available here. Oh, it's going to put out here. They're actually going to switch up. Exhaust goes on to Doggo, but I don't know if they're going to be able to really capture onto this. Husha is available. Plasma Strike dodged by Doggo, but here comes Chovy, and I think they're going to be looking for a dive here. Husha trying to hang out underneath the turret, but they're just going to have to leave this. They're just going to have to abandon this. Turret plate goes over to Deft here, and once again, now the counterplay here. Kino looking for something here. He's in the middle of 3 of them. He's going to put the headbutt. He's trying to get something onto Willer, but there's not going to be much else available. Bullet time's going to come out here. It's going to cut down. 1, they get Deft. Oh, but Willer going back in. He's going to get the kill onto Hush, and that's the difference here. The Lee Sin being the counter against the Talon. The spell rotation, the reveal just makes it so hard for Talon to have do much of what he wants in this game. 2 kills now for Willer. He's just putting on a clinic here, and a 24 CS advantage over Husha, which is pretty massive on the jungler scale of things. The numbers are kind of adjusted to try to represent what that would be in regular minion size. But yeah, Willer getting so much done here, and Husha kind of being knocked out of this. And the thing is that Talon does not have a lot of from behind plays that he can do. He is a damage reliant, gold reliant player and character. Kino, this is really interesting here out of Kino. He's spotting out Chovy here, and they're trying to look for something, but like HLE is just so far forward here. The teleports actually is being channeled in by the Ornn, and they're trying to get something going here. It's going to get called here. They're going to be able to get the catch onto Deft, more or less. He's going to use the killer instinct to try to get out here, but the bullet time is just going to separate them so hard. Hush able to get the jump onto him, but there's not much else that can be done here. I think he was trying to jump over the wall to escape Willer, but he actually just jumps like straight at the man. It's not good stuff out of Doggo, but not able to get the rest for his team. And a good CS lead there for him as well. Been able to get the Gale Force as well. So Doggo gonna have some movement to keep himself safe, especially from Morgan, or even from Vista and his explosive cast. And first trick was caught by HLE after that play, it would appear, if not earlier. Mm-hmm. Shockwave not going to catch anything, but PK might be about to get collapsed, and he's only really indexed some health into him, and he's going to get killed off here. Deft catching that one while the turret gets taken by Doggo bot side. Willer grabbing the Rift Herald Eye, and Liang going to be in a little bit of trouble here, and the Vanguard's Edge is going to connect here. This is about to get super hurtful. He's going to get the parry off, but he's not going to be able to get much else here. Flashes to try to play the delay here, but not much else. Husha has arrived, but I think he's just here to donate himself. Oh, ultimate comes out, but he's not able to get much else. The Gore Drinker getting procced as well. Rake's going to come through here, but it's going to get dodged out by Morgan just in case. Oh, this is going really horrible here for Beyond Gaming here. Hopes of the Miracle Run eliminating. Set tier 2. Oh, and Doggo's going to go through. He's going to Gale Force forward here to dodge it to prevent the flash. Well, the Dragon Strike wasn't even available. But yeah, this is getting out of hand here. A now 6,000 gold lead for HLE here. We're only 16 minutes into the game, and they are taking over. This is theirs. And Willer, a huge, like 30 CS difference out here between him and Husha. This talent is just not going to be doing anything. This talent is now a bot, is a minion in this game here. And PK doing his best to try to keep close to Chovy, but that 50 CS lead is going to hurt a lot there. Level difference as well. The one constellation that I get, there's a few constellations here. Oh, Chovy about to get caught here. Husha might be able to get something done here, but the flash is going to come through. The shockwave's going to allow for Deft to jump in here. Husha gonna have to leave here. Gets chunked down to just 200 health. Not able to get a kill here. There's still just the first blood that Husha got onto Deft. on that bot lane dive. And it's just not playing out for them right now. This is not in their favor. They cannot convert. They like just HLE just able to play it out, able to collapse and support each other. It's kind of a team diff right now. So Doggo gonna step on up here, clear waves. There's not really much else to do here. They need to try to play around Doggo. He's got the 40 CS lead over Deft. The kill onto Deft might be able to help out there. He's gone for the Kraken Slayer, but he's has not been able to finish his boots just yet, and that's not really too important considering the hyperactive, the E, to just help him speed up. Not to mention he's just going to be using his killer instinct to make the big jump into the back line, so really trying to front load that damage there. And now 3 topside here for BYG. Not much else happening for HLE. They're trying to get the catch onto Morgan here, but Husha, I think he's kind of overestimating what he's going to be able to do here. He's going to be able to get the pass onto here. The Bulltime's going to zone Morgan back into it. And, oh, huge Gore Drinker, the heal. Not able to get a counter kill here, but now Liang trying to defend this turret here against Deft and Vista. Not to mention the Herald's going to be put in topside, so it's going to be an hip turret taken by HLE on the bot side of the map. They don't get the inhib down, which probably would have been in the favor of Beyond Gaming to have that constant set of wave of super minions coming in. And here comes second Drake. This is being super late. This is a super slow game in terms of at least the Drake stacking here. Right now, 50 CS lead top side, 50 CS lead mid, 20-30 CS lead for Doggo. Just trying to edge this one out. 30 CS lead for Willer. This is just looking so hard right now. Deft, I don't think you want that, buddy. Alrighty, he's gonna back off. But yeah. Hama Life having a very rough spring time, having a very rough time after having a pretty rough summertime, but after having a very successful summer or spring from the sound of it, at least LCK commentation, and now they are pretty much within very easy grasp of it. They're getting to where they can walk this one in here. The goal lead is sitting at about 7K, which is pretty much beyond that breakpoint. PK starting to get the upgraded items. He's upgraded his Frostfire Gauntlet. I would think a Molten Glove would be a decent name for it, but I do not know what the name is for that one. Hush is sitting by here looking for options, trying to see if they can get a pick here on to Morgan. And Vista warding the stuffing out of this red side jungle here for Beyond Gaming here. 3 coming here bot side. Getting some initial damage here, and Call of the Forge God is going to be used out here. Morgan try to step ahead of the option. He's going to dodge it. Does not allow it to even happen, but the damage is coming through here. They're going to get the knock up, and I don't think it's going to be able to have any counter kills here. And the heal coming from Liang as well, but now 3 bot side means that Hama Life are going to turn onto the Baron here. With this Kaisa and with Chovy's auto attacks, this is going to be able to go down pretty fast here. Kino has arrived here, teleported for PK. The Call of the Forge God is not here to set up Doggo. He's going to have his bull time. It's going to be the main... Oh, it's going to be the main ultimate to win this, but now Hama Life pull off of the Baron. They've gotten Beyond Gaming's attention. Liang still sitting bot side here, maybe able to get some damage onto this bot lane turret. If you can get that down, that can help bridge the gap here, because the game is now being stalled out by Beyond Gaming. That is in their favor. The later the game goes, the more that the item advantage for Beyond Gaming can end up in their favor because of the Orm, because of actually having a true tank. But the other part is that this tank can be ignored here. Kano getting caught up here. The resonating strike is there, but he's going to be able to walk out. And this topside jungle here, it's in HLE's control right now. I don't think Husha has been able to really secure... I don't think he's even gotten his red buff. He might have gotten his first red buff, but Hama Life just ruining them. This is undersight here. Control ward comes out. Now Beyond Gaming having to move through their jungle here, but Hama Life are setting the trap here. Oh, and Hush is about to get caught here. He's going to get knocked up here. The Killer Instinct is going to put him out. A bullet time to provide some cover fire. It's not going to get any kills here, but that's going to be a jungler needing to leave here. PK dodging the body slam, but the slows are going to come in. Liang has arrived here, but this team fight is going to be a little rough here. He's going to be able to get the procs onto Vista almost there. Spell immune here, but Chovy's going to be able to actually secure him off, and now he's surrounded. Liang looking for too much. And he's not going to have a teleport. They should have a pretty good time turning onto this Baron. Morgan going to play screening. Going to put out the Scryer's Bloom. And there's not much else that can really be done here by Beyond Gaming. Kino wants to get in, wants to try to get something done here. Husha is alive and available. Oh, they don't know where he is right. They know he's in the Tribush right now. Baron down to 4k health. And now here comes Chovy. Vista got here to play spoiler for Husha, and he's going to get destroyed here. Doesn't matter if you go invisible, bud. We've got your number, and that's going to be... Feels like... I think HLE got a Baron like in the first match. But this is going to be the first sort of what feels like a standard Baron acquisition as well as a Baron play. So no fight throwing the whole game right now on the side of Beyond Gaming. And this is a good escape here from Husha. Keeps the option alive, keeps the jungler alive, keeps that smite available. And PK here, gonna need to try to find his way here. 2-steps it, but he's gonna be able to get collapsed on. Liang shows up now, and this is where things get a little bit one-sided. He tries to get the capture onto the grand challenge, but it just doesn't work out. And then he just PK just flashes away over the wall, and it just kind of leaves. It leaves Liang out on an island there, surrounded by HLE. Yeah, they've already gotten so much. They've already gotten the 6 outer turrets available here. These arrows are looking a little weird here, bud. But now this Baron's probably going to be used to really just break the base open even more. It's kind of the most likely play that can come out. They've got 2 other inhibitive turrets to take care of. Liang's pushing out the top side wave for Beyond Gaming. He's not really going to be able to get to a turret before things get too crazy. Flawless duet, dodged out by Kino and PK. But these inhibs are going down here. Liang is still sitting topside here. This is not okay. I don't know what they're really waiting on here. It's gonna be a 4v5 no matter what. And what are you trying to base race this one here? Deft with bullet time. He's got to be able to actually find it. Here comes the teleport. I think he's gonna try to come in on the flank. He's coming in from the wolves. He's gonna be able to jump over, but he does not have too much mana on him either. Kino trying to get the engagement, but he's going to get stuffed out here. Liang spotted out, and here comes the bullet time across. It's not going to be able to get anyone killed. HLE peel back just fine. Husha in the middle of this. Oh, and Doggo. Gale Force used as well here. Morgan trying to get the connection here. Liang going to get chased down, but the Sonic Wave's going to connect here. Parried the damage after that here. PK walking amongst HLE, but they're just ignoring him. It doesn't matter. They don't care about your big scary Orin. He's not that scary. The burn from the Bomby Cinder, not going to do it. And here comes HLE. They're going to join the rest of the LCK in the main group stage. They're going to complete what we thought they came here, what they started. And this is going to be a clean 3-0 over Beyond Gaming. Time for Doggo and company to go home. Here we go.